Mama J here, and I started cooking and I realized that you guys might enjoy learning how to do this because I'm kind of winging it. I'm learning myself, but so far what I've got is a pork roast that I've sliced open, butterflied so to speak. I have put on the inside garlic, some jalapeno mustard, and some apples, Macintosh, some brie, and some crushed red peppers. And I'm going to add in some sprigs of thyme and some rosemary that I just picked. And then I'm going to put in some chopped kale and a little bit of mushroom. So I've got a little ways to go here. Oh, but I did caramelize some, here we go, can you see that? Some onions and garlic with balsamic. So that's going to go in the middle as well. And I'm going to sear the pork roast after I roll it back up, and we'll get to the next step. Okay, we're back now, and I'm about to roll up the pork roast. It's been stuffed with a lot of goodies. So we have jalapeno mustard, garlic, brie, apples, which is the inspiration for this recipe. We have caramelized onions and garlic, and we have sprigs of thyme, rosemary, kale, and some brandy soaked cranberries. Woohoo! This is going to be good now. So here we go. To roll it, you start with the small end and just tuck it in. You don't have to be super fragile with it. And you tuck things in and you roll at the same time, like this. And when we cut it after it's cooked, it's going to be a beautiful little, like a pinwheel. And yeah, I've made stuffed pork roast before, like with Swiss cheese and mushrooms, but this is the first I've done apples and brie. But we have so many apples, I'm trying to think of ways to use them. Okay, here we go. Now, look at the two seams here. I don't have any, what do you call it? Cooking twine. So we're just going to use large skewers. Sometimes you just got to make do, especially when you live in the country, right? You can't just run into town for anything. You got to look around and see what else you can use. And these will work perfectly. I just broke these in half so that I can use them like this. And if you kind of weave them in, it works a little bit better. There we go. Okay. Let's get that one poking out. Maybe one more. So now what I'm going to do is sear it, which means I'm going to get a cast iron skillet, get it on the highest temperature possible. Not going to put any, I don't think I put any oil in it usually, I can't remember, but just basically you put it on, it's going to smoke like crazy, which is okay, just turn the fans on and open the windows. But you're going to put it in there on that hot cast iron skillet and get it nice and golden brown all the way around, a few minutes at every single square inch, and then we're going to stick it in the oven and roast it for probably about 45 minutes or an hour. We've got our pork roast. I'm browning it right now. I'm searing it. So I'm going to let you take a look. Basically, I've smothered it in Dijon mustard. So it smells amazing. And I put some grease in the cast iron skillet. And then I turned it all the way up to the highest it could go. And then I am searing it now, which means I am sealing in the juices, and I'm going to just do a couple of minutes. Okay, here's the finished product of the roasted pork roast with apples on top. Inside is gorgeous, all the goodies. We have sides of roasted butternut squash that's been mashed up and baked with some Parmesan, and roasted cauliflower with Parmesan. And we have happy faces here. Bon appetit.